Welcome back to 307 Reacts. Today we are reacting to Linkin Park Crawling Acoustic live at Rock Wrecker?
I think it's Retcher?
I have no idea where that's at. But
neither.
We are both huge Linkin Park fans. We've followed them since we were kids when Hybrid Theory came out a long time ago. I was super sad.
I have been,
to find out about Chester's passing and stuff a couple years ago. And
talk about a good lead vocalist, man. Like that is a dude who can really, really get it. And he performs as well on the stage every single time as he does on the album.
Yeah.
It's indistinguishable. His live performance, and that's the mark of a good vocalist.
Yeah, like any vocalist, I think Dave Grohl's another one of those where you hear their voice and automatically know who it is.
Yep.
Like you could just hear their voice anywhere. You're like, oh, that's Dave Grohl, or that's
Chester Bennington. Yeah, absolutely.
It's amazing.
All right,
so let's hop into this. But before we do, if you have not clicked that subscribe button,
how dare you? You do that.
We're on video number 6 here. Okay,
is it 6?
Now I know that there's a lot of people who have a lot more videos, but look, man, we're working on it. We're gonna try to drop you guys as many videos as we can, as fast as we can.
Yes.
So click subscribe, hit the bell, become part of the notification gang, like the video, and comment, and leave what you think we should react to next. So
Please.
Without further ado, in memory of Mr. Dear Chester Bennington, let's get it.
Now let's do this first.
Yeah, let's put full screen there. There we go.
And then this, and then we're gonna do this and this, so we have control of the screen.
Perfect.
We're getting better at this, everyone. Oops. We're getting worse at this, everyone.
She wants to sing with you! Okay. You all have to sing with me. Everybody.
It's crazy how loved this guy was.
Whoa. I hope they show the band. No offense to Bennington, but I really want them to show the band.
There's something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing.
He's like singing with some of the it sounds.
Look at how many people are around this person right now. Holy crap. And that's the thing, it's gotta be so hot where he's standing right now. And he's breathing heavily.
Yeah.
You can tell he's been performing, and he still gets out there and he has this gentle caress to beginning of the song.
He's calmed himself down.
Yeah, there's no tremolo in his voice. He's just ready to sing the song.
Yeah.
That's got to be, and with that many people around, being a performer, with that many people around, man, your voice is going to wave. Your voice is going to waver if you've done it.
As famous as he is, that these guys are nuts to butts up here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Very close. It's very tight.
Crazy.
And he's very cool and calm and collected. And he's been doing it a long time. He's been doing it and practicing and practicing and practicing. But God, his voice just sounds amazing. I love this acoustic.
Here we go. She can sing too. Whoever he's singing with, she can sing too, man. She can sing.
Love the crowd jumps in.
I felt this way before. So insecure.
Damn, there he is.
In my skin. Everybody. These words, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall. Confusing what is real.
He's not screaming.
It's made, dude. The feels like
That's
I
crazy.
miss him so bad.
Like he's totally changed his timbre, whichever way you want to pronounce it, for this specific performance. Yeah. Like normally in those parts, he's like,
growing in. Yeah,
he's got
real
that
gritty and
he's got that super grit. He has literally eliminated that completely and just.
It's so much more intimate. The song is slowed down.
Yeah,
you have just the piano, and if I remember correctly, I think Mike Shinoda was the one who played the piano when he wasn't rapping.
Okay.
Like they're both just very talented musicians, but. Yeah, what he did with this song is just amazing.
Is it now? I guess we could just continue to watch. I really want them to show the band.
They may.
Okay.
Like I've seen this video one time before, and it was like
or like you said,
ago,
maybe it's just for this performance they just had. Was the guy that you mentioned earlier? Was he their original keys player? Was he the guy that originally did all their drum
originally
mix stuff?
They had a couple, like they had their guitarist and bass player and drummer. And then they had Chester, who was the lead singer.
Yeah.
And Mike Shinoda was the guy who did all the rap.
Yeah, yeah. And
but from what I understand, Mike Shinoda, at the very beginning, wrote a lot of the music.
Ah.
And then they wanted, they signed to a record label, and the label wanted them to get rid of Chester. They didn't like the screaming and stuff like that, because this was like the early days where rock and metal and stuff, like metal was still considered like AC/DC and shit, where like you had those kind of high-pitched Panther screams, but not really kind of what he was doing,
aggressive
towards
scream.
like a new metal type sound.
Yeah. Okay.
So but yeah, they were like, no, fuck you, we're not kicking him, like this is the way it's gonna be. And then from then on they had it to where him and Chester were both, Mike Shinoda and Chester were both writing the music, so that way the music belonged to them. So if they got rid of one or the other, they were going to take the songs.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, and they had some controversy with their keys player. He's no longer with them, right?
Yeah, I don't know the story.
I don't remember. Okay. Anyways, that's like some 2012 or 13 drama that I forgot about. Or
maybe even earlier than
that. Could have been. Yeah, I might be still be late to the party on this one, but onward. That's the girl that was singing with him right there.
Yeah.
Them in-ear monitors, man. Those are saving his life right now.
Oh, yeah.
See, he's not aggressive with it. That's beautiful.
But it's so powerful while still reserved.
He still holds the same emotion in it, but he doesn't push the saturation into it.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's so good.
That, again, marks of a great lead singer, dude. These are all the signs of a great lead singer.
The cool thing, too, is like just knowing now. I mean, it was kind of crazy where people were like, oh, well, I can't believe, that he committed suicide and went out that way and everything. And it's like, well, if you look at a lot of their music, he was sad for a very long time.
Listen to their words and stuff, too. I mean, yeah.
And I mean, there's some people who put that into their music because it's part of the art and they don't actually feel that way or
some
whatever.
Some of it's niche, yeah.
The one thing about their music, and I think why it connected so well with people, is because people would feel that way too, and they would connect with it, and they could connect with it because they could tell through the vocals and the delivery that it was real.
Yeah, and exactly.
I mean, that's the one thing about this performance, like we're going to put the link to the original video down in the comments.
Always.
Or in the description. And, like, go watch this video by yourself and just, like, listen to it from start to finish. And you can hear, like, the brokenness inside this guy.
Uh-huh.
And, it's cool because you can feel the brokenness. But then when you watch him, he's on a high. He's with his fans. He's happy. You can see his smiles.
That was his only safe place.
Yeah, this is what he lived for.
Now, you were telling me, too, just as a quick segue, this was one of his last performances?
This is one of his last. I don't know if it was the very last, but it was definitely within a month to 3 months within.
See, so keep that in mind throughout the rest of this video, that this is the place that he was in during this shooting was not a good place, and like from there on out it just got worse. So that adds to the emotional part and like the emotional connect to this whole thing that's going on right here. So onward we go. She's like, I'm on camera. Ah! Killing it. I also wonder too how many songs he sang leading up to this. Like you can bet they've probably been on stage for an amount of time, yeah. Before and this is probably one of those spots in the performance. Oh, that's it. Okay. That's probably one of the spots in their performance, like most live bands do, most big bands do, where halfway through their set, the band will go off and take a break, and somebody will stay up and do a thing,
or it's
right?
just before their last exit song.
Yeah, something like that, where the drummer will stay up, or the guitar player stays, or the singer stays up and does an acoustic thing, or has somebody else come on, or something like that. Let's finish this out really quick, so I want to hear this. Sorry about the overcap. I didn't put that there. They did.
Thank you.
All right.
He's just an amazing artist. His just vocals are great. He was a great musician. He was a great guy. I mean, his husband. Oh my gosh!
Right after he says he was a great guy,
his wife is like one of the sweetest people I know. Once he passed away, she kind of, held to herself for a little while, but then she started to come on Instagram and she was telling stories about what it was like to live with him, and his kids are fantastic. Like, his wife's just the sweetest lady in the world.
Well, and wasn't he responsible for like millions and millions of dollars worth of charity work, and he started his own organizations and things like that. I don't know the specifics, but I do know that he was very, very progressive when it came to
involved.
Donation work and charity work. He was a very, very heavy proponent of that kind of philanthropy. So just a fantastic guy. It sucks that he's gone, but I think it's cool to go back and we were just talking about it the other day. One day when we're gone and passed on, YouTube, this platform, is a cool place that like people can come back and watch you when you were still alive and the things that you were doing and remember back about, they were cool. Yeah. They did this and did that. It brings a great memory back. It's a great thing. Platforms like this are great places to preserve your legacy for future generations, for people that might not know you coming down the line, or family members that might not get the chance to meet you, this and that. It's just a great place to have your memories preserved. And as long as Google servers are running, which should be the indefinite future, these things will be available for people. So that's my whole shtick with it. That's why I like it.
Absolutely.
That's why part of the reason we do the content creation. It's a little bit for us, mostly for you guys, but it's also part of helping our families out to where they're going to have good memories for us.
Absolutely.
And so that all adds to that. So, anyways, sorry for the emotional cutout there. This wasn't supposed to be a sad video or anything like that. This was just we both really love Linkin Park. Have both been big fans, and they've been big influences on us our whole lives.
Absolutely.
And it was just I haven't tuned into Linkin Park in a decade or so. So it's nice to get a little refresher, and I'm gonna have to
just hear that song in such a different light is fantastic.
Yeah, now it makes me want to hear the original. I might have to bust out my old might have to Spotify some Hybrid Theory later today or something.
Yeah.
So cool, guys. Well, if you like this video, again, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, become part of the notification gang. Hey, yo. Dude, we're getting good at
getting good at this.
And please let us know what you would like us to react to next. We need your ideas. We want your ideas because it's going to help us gain your guys' attention. So thanks again, guys. We will catch you in the next episode.
Bye.